Good morning, guys. A great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from TBN Studios, Guyana. So we got to deal with the elephant in the room. I received complaints yesterday of complacency in my happenings and what's happening with me. And what happens? So there are things going on in my life behind the scenes, right? As a matter of fact. There are things going on in my life behind the scenes. And there are changes in my life that you are seeing publicly. It's playing out my calmer demeanor. Me being humble in general. Maybe it's from exhaustion. Outside of that, what people... Daniel, good morning. Nate, great morning. Millie, good morning. What people don't realize, when you come here, like, other than the PNC trying to steal the elections, of which I broadcasted and made it an international thing, and everybody's seeing it, the world was seeing, and all the news agencies. Outside of that, I don't only cover the biggest news in this country. I am the biggest news in this country. So if nothing is going on with me, if me make no new problems and get no new lawsuits, what do you think you're seeing? Like only yesterday, I relaxed and I'm thinking, whoa, things are calm. Some shit gonna happen just now. You understand? Some shit is going to happen just now. Something happened. This is a matter of fact. 2 weeks ago was the $52 million. Before that was the pump station. And so things go on all the time. As you go back. Hammer, the biggest thing in the news in 2017 was the Hammer Man. Right? Then I take the hammer and broke up the parking meter. After that, when I broke up the parking meter, I get charged. It was before the court. They cook up a charge against me. Every day is something. But when you come here, people don't get it. Like if you... Ellen DeGeneres. So she covered interesting stories. And then she, one time in she life, she had a major story, and that was her last story. That she's a bad boss and she harassing, and that was her last story. I had a crane accident, a man dead. How much people you know had if they had 10 crane accidents in the history of Guyana where people dead, me they one. I got the most lawsuits in the country. Matter of fact. From all that up to about $3 billion now. Nobody has ever had so much lawsuits at one time. I get judgment behind me back home and know about. Big news. So people don't get it. There's nothing going on at the show. Nothing going on with me. You go back and look at it and see how many times I have been the center of attention when it relates to the news. So when you hear nothing going on with me, you call me this morning and tell me what's going on with you. No problem. 622-7740. Call in. Wherever's your issue. Sometimes you don't know. Everybody's looking for a 0 to 100 and they ain't getting, because I'm cool and things. But you don't know. Today might be your lucky day to piss me off. Right? The recklessness on the road. I want to talk about the Demerara Harbor Bridge. I come across something and I think it's bullshit. Right? I think it's bullshit. So let me heal up my people. Omar, good morning. Shavani, good morning. Rini, good morning. Kesh, a good great morning to you, buddy. Salima, Lorraine, Lynette, Nadira, Usha, Rohan, good morning, buddy. Hello, good morning.
Mr. Critic, good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. At Lama and Millington Street, when you're coming from Passenger Road, heading east, at Lama and Passenger, but talking by the bridge down there, oh my lord. The bridge kind of piece of, there, the thing would mash up all your steering, the rock and everything, boy.
Talking about which bridge? By which bridge?
You left Passenger Road, going up Lama, going east to Lama, right? When you meet Millington, to turn north. At Millington and Lama, right there, the bridge down there.
Oh shit, Millington is the crash street by Guyana School there, right?
Right, Millington and Lama.
Oh Jesus Christ, listen to me, partner. It's just that here now, me driving the RD.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is, while you try to turn, people come into, right? So you gotta make sure you stay in your lane not to cause an accident. And there's a sharp edge there.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Bro, I experienced it. I was sitting in a vehicle, somebody driving, and the thing just had me uneasy. I will bring it to the attention of the ministry, and hopefully they could get that sorted out. The only problem is them little thing like that. Yeah. No, these days $100 million fix, $200 million, because they will go and build a whole new bridge.
Yeah, but me probably not $100 million whatever. You just stay in your lane, by. If you're coming straight, they can even turn. Mama down there, by.
Yeah.
This thing would mash up big truck and
I see it, brother. I agree with you. Let's get it fixed. Let's get it fixed.
Yeah, man.
Roger, brother.
Yeah, brother.
What is your issue this morning? Are you having an issue this morning? Do you want your issue highlighted? Come, let's talk about it. Harry Ranks, a good great morning to you, buddy. So yeah, there has been, like for instance, if you knew what was going on in my personal life, that would be the biggest story of the century also. You understand? That would be an interesting story too. But we gotta left the story for a later date. You know, let's soak in. So, yesterday, I had delivered to me my new Ray-Bans. What y'all think about the look? Huh? Yeah. Looking tapper. Huh? The only thing about this, looks like a regular Ray-Ban. It's actually the Meta Ray-Ban. Right? So we could go live on Facebook, Instagram, anyway with this. Plus we could do, you just hold and it starts recording so we can see how this work up. We get yeah. So yesterday I did a test on Instagram. We do a video because I could go live to Facebook and Instagram from the Meta Ray-Ban, right? Hey, morning, bro.
Hey, good morning, boss. You look like an old gangster from that map movie.
Yeah, Italian.
Yeah, you look like Scarface and them, man.
It is what it is, my brother.
Yeah.
You see what it is.
Original gangster. All right. I got a personal question to ask you live on your program.
Uh-huh.
And I would like your opinion on this.
I was only playing gay yesterday. I am not.
I want your opinion.
Yeah, I was only playing gay yesterday. I'm not.
Hi, Lord. Me, they know I'm bad.
Roger, safe.
All right, good. Glenn Love, the Kaichor boss.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this guy is a madman? And do you think everything he says is nonsensical nonsense?
Well,
your opinion on that?
I for Glenn Lyle, I can't say I think. I've known Glenn Lal. I've worked for Glenn Lal for a year, and I have known Glenn Lal now going on to about 5 years. I know he's unhinged. He's unhinged. Funny enough, if you do not dissect it and find exactly what his problems are and what drives him, you could even categorize me as being unhinged. But I have made it clear as day what my intentions are. When I go after people, I say it like I see it. It's simple. Glenn Lal has an ulterior motive. For years, he has earned he has built a fortune on the pain and suffering of people. And he feels like he's losing when he doesn't get that. Like
a drug addict when he get okay.
Well, here was another problem. So somebody messaged, people start messaging and say, Critic, you getting a little slow, you ain't got no your content, yes, ting. But the truth is nothing going on with me. What you want I do, buddy? You want to go crash up a car, blow up something and try to make a story out of it? Forget the attention? No, things are going slow.
No,
just how things gonna pick up back.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. In Glenn Lal's case, he constantly is in need of the attention. Me, I get the attention. I love the attention. I revel in the attention. Right? What people running from, I think. But when I get a break, I sit down and get like, Jesus Christ. A peaceful life is an amazing life. Bam, something happened, and I gone up arms and gone warring again. No problem. Yes, sir?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
But Glenn Lal would do things to create attention, and he has always done that.
I understand your point. The reason I asked you this question, some of the things that Glenn Lal read in this country is factual, you know. I mean, a madman isn't mad all the time. Let me psychologically you're talking.
No, that is why I say when you're asking the question, you got to figure out the context. Yes, sir?
Yeah. I understand, yeah.
So he is. It is a matter of fact, the things. Is a newspaper the man running, buddy?
Yeah, and what I think is the top newspaper in the country.
No longer.
Yeah.
No longer. He and Stabrook News, they're in the running.
Stabrook News can't come close to Glenn Lal.
No. His viewership has continued to fall for a number of years now. Hello?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
As I tell you, I wouldn't doubt this fact, but I think he gets on top. But he needs to pull himself together, do what is right for the people, and his viewership will go back. You have a blessed day, everyone.
Safe, brother. Do I have to close this for the video to load? So I was telling you about the meta glasses. This here what happened. Glenn. Let me see if we could load the video. Well, just make there with the camera, and we can show it at the same time, so you get insight from the other side. Morning, bro. Talk to me.
You take the gas off the council neck, man?
I take the what?
You take your foot off the council neck?
City council? No. There's not meeting. There's them buys the team and Akash. So they gonna get another. Is what? Garbage City? Yeah, they got the next Garbage City. Go come up again.
Let us take a drive through over East Town, man, from top to bottom. It's 3 weeks now, they ain't got a rubbish bin truck through it.
Well, listen to me. I gonna since you's the man, the most vocal man around there, I'll give them your number. Akash them gonna call you, and you carry them around and show them going on and get them you peace.
Alright, cool. The man will call just now there. The man say you look like an actor in the shades and so the man knows that actor is rehearsed the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the realest thing to see anybody.
Roger that. No acting.
No, nobody.
No stunts. Double. Safe, brother. Yeah. So this Charles called me the Akash. He there in Albaistong, and Albaistong obviously gonna be in a mess. Just WhatsApp me, buddy. Just WhatsApp me. No, back it up. You can't. Remember, there's a glare on the thing. So back it up there. Yesterday, Albaisang?
I was in Albaisang yesterday.
Okay. So Charles, Akash is saying he was in Albaisang yesterday. So, nice. Cool. The Bluetooth. Oh shit, didn't I get that thing just now? What the hell is this? So you gotta try this out, buddy. So I could, when I put on the shade there, the car coming in the shade. I'm hearing clear. But funny enough, you see him, you see nothing. And if you watch him, you can't hear why hearing, but it coming in. The mic is somewhere here. So it's coming straight from here to here, but you ain't hearing, only me hearing, because it deals with folk, its intent and the angle and wherever, right? Connected 100%. Oh, this is yesterday. So all right. So let me give you guys a preview. Just like put on the shades, I was recording what we were doing. So what I'll do, I'll send it to WhatsApp. I'll open up the video. What was it? 60 seconds. It records for up to about 6. You could record for up to about 3 minutes, but you could record live. If I want to go live on Instagram, walking down the road and every live. No, don't put it in close. Put it in back to the wall, man. Me can't see from there. James Bond, we there. Oh. So we got tested. That man telling me like James Bond, and I asked since we there. I really are for me cahoots, boy. This is what's going on with it? Look good with the shades. Thanks, bro. So let me give you guys a quick sneak peek. Oh shit. Boy, I be tripping, boy. Me send it, I telling you, boy. This is a different level of content up on model. I gotta get me act together. I gotta get me shit together. So I go in Pana. Recording so we can see. Oh Jesus Christ. Let me see if they got anything in here that ain't supposed to be seen. There's no way catch me separated. There's no way catch me separated. No, not in here. Let me just make sure. So them guy, everybody's gonna get a back end scene. Wow. The clarity, and I got careful moving my head, and because it could become overwhelming in the reality of it. So let me download it. Starts recording so we can see. So guys, this is how it looks. Well, the green screen is going to be edited out, right? So this is how it looks. This is the camera. I'm looking into this camera here. There's another camera here. There's another camera there. That's when Freddie them doing the thing. And this here is the guys them looking through the double pane soundproof glass. There's a TV screen that I be watching myself up on. And this is some of the lighting, right? But this is the video. This is a recording from the Ray-Ban method just now, right? So look at it. How this work out. We get yeah. So we doing. You gotta edit it out for. You gotta shut me out. Let me be green. Shut it out. Yeah. So and let the people get to see it in its true color. Yesterday I did a test on on Instagram. We do a video because I could go live to Facebook and Instagram from the Meta Ray-Ban, right? Hey, so this is how I be. I watching the phone, reading your comments. I got the computer here for wherever I want come up. I could click on. I got my phone answering. Yeah, Italian. You see, it is what it is, my brother. You see what it is.
I have personal questions to ask you live on your program. And I would like your opinion.
Those songs we're hearing there, you know, the Shades pick it up. That's the audio from the Shades you're hearing there. So you could imagine the clarity of the audio. I was only playing gay yesterday. From the Shades.
I want your opinion.
Yeah, I was only playing gay yesterday. I'm not. Roger, safe. All right, good. So, yeah. There's just a 1 minute recording of the Shades there, right? And then we can go live. Today we can go live thing. I got to test it out. Yeah, I got to try it out and thing. And all you do is put the shade in here and then plug into the bottom there. And comes with a case and everything. And ideal, because once I got the phone, it's feeding from the phone via Bluetooth. And ideal for when I'm riding and because I can just put on my shade, put on my helmet, you understand, and do it. So guys, yeah, the discussion is, or has been, you know, what's going on down with the program, why it's so, nothing is going on with me in my life. The future, remember me backing down. Me backing down, there will always be things. Like, yeah, I think now slow. Who you believe got there on every breaking story next year election? Who you believe got there 12 hours live, watching all about the place, cameras all about the place, come next election? Eh? Who you believe got there and watch, man, and show the world for make sure the elections ain't rigged? Y'all relax, y'all enjoy the little downtime we got, the little rest we get in. Yeah, relax. Everything's gonna be okay. We're looking for no less than one of the things we're doing next year. We're planning because we're doing a website. We're going to do an election track website. So when the results are put outside, and that has to be done. The laws are there. The results, the SOPs, not SOPs, recount standard operational procedure. Can't remember what it's called, but there's a document that shows how much people vote for this body, that body, da. And that has to be placed outside the polling station. You will be able to go and take a picture of that. We will explain to you what is going on. You'll go and take a picture of that and send it to us. We will be in the studio tabulating and telling people as the numbers go along. We ain't playing with this election. We will be monitoring live. That will be a day to remember. You understand? The PNC has a play with the ID card, all about fire that place. They go Monrepo, they create confusion. Sisters Village, they created confusion. I was there last year. Tries me, they pelt a man with brick in his head because he tried to carry food. Bare confusion they try to create. For run people off. That is not going to happen this year. Something happens, we will be there to tell people that it's bullshit. If it's real, we skin it up. We're going on here. Pagu says something about Auntie Man. Pagu, you're new to this page, woman? Who you talking to? You ain't said nothing else, just Auntie Man. Hey, bro.
Hey, boy.
As soon as I my life, as soon as I come off and call you.
Good. See you.
Some user not found. So morning user not found. And I know the downtime. No, man, you gotta take a break sometime. You understand? You gotta take a break sometimes. I just text people thinking, oh, nothing going on with me and me life. I ain't go out in a while. I used to drink party sport. I ain't been doing nothing. I ain't even going to the gym. Duh. As it relates to the time and the program, because there are obviously lots more things to talk about. Look how good. This is some bullshit I come across. Where's this lady program? What thing in... I just feel for black somebody this morning. I ain't black nobody in a long time. Somebody just... TMAM? What's going on here? What's this little star? What is that beside there? What's this? Anniversary fall again. It's good to earn this badge. Well, you get something for this lady and tell me, let me just block she. Just for the fun of it. Look, me even care who the fuck she talking about. The main fact that she could come on here and type in shit. Let me just block she for the fun of it. Ban from page, yeah. Just for the fun of it. Here I'm telling you. God is not like good. Like when you're good, just be retarded. Like when you do little evil things, it feel nice, you know. Like we got an innate quality in we for be evil as human beings, you know. Like I black like I get a boner right away by lambing. Like, yeah. Just for the fun of it. So I come across this on the Demerara Harbour Bridge page. I think it's bullshit. But hello, good morning. Oh shit.
All of a sudden, so I heard your volume up, and then all of a sudden your volume down. I see you out of work, and I don't hear nothing.
Well, nobody else is complaining about that in the comments. It gotta be something by you there.
Oh, that be the part too, so I don't know.
What part you calling from?
Because for you.
Okay. Safe.
Brooklyn.
All right, buddy. Large up everybody in Brooklyn and thing. I see a video and the girl say, oh, my song there like New York, like Brooklyn. It's not like a ghetto no more. Brooklyn is a ghetto in America. A first world ghetto, but nonetheless, yes. Well, I don't think the whole of Brooklyn, parts of Brooklyn. I know, never been there, never see anything, but when people like Smelly Smell and Rickford Borgon come out, I don't think they come out of a Jewish community. Yes, and gotta be some kind of a ghetto. Right? So I come across this and I screenshot it for show y'all. So the Demerara Harbour Bridge put up an alert frequently overtaking on the Demerara Harbour Bridge and verbally abusing special constable officers and staff. PAF 7592. No. This is the Demerara Harbour Bridge. You got to post up. You don't have to post up that. This bullshit them that the people at the Demerara Harbor Bridge upon. You put his number and stop him from crossing the bridge. You can't knowingly have somebody crossing the bridge frequently overtaken. You know if they get an accident on the bridge, how much discomfort it causes to thousands of people? If he overtaking an early man get a big accident on the bridge, the kind of accident with somebody there and you got police got to come and invest, you know what you're talking about? Ban him from the use of the bridge. If he's working, he has to either be on the West Coast or in Georgetown side or the East Bank. On the West Bank or the East Bank. Crossing the bridge, he can't cross the bridge. They got to post up for show. This is games thing. Them shibbity banana like thing like that. He's a big bite today. He get all the attention he wants. It's not attention he need. The Demerara Harbor Bridge has to take this seriously. If you have somebody knowingly is going to go under the bridge and act in a reckless manner, you got to stop them from using the bridge. This here is the single most important infrastructure for transportation in Guyana. By the amount of people that's using it? Yes. The single most important piece of infrastructure for transportation in Guyana is the Demerara Harbor Bridge. Second to nothing. The people who cross the Demerara Harbor Bridge on a daily basis outnumbers the people who cross the Berbice Bridge. Outnumbers the people who uses the Linden Highway. And if you were to check the East Bank Highway and the highways as a result of its length, if you check a highway and say East Bank Highway, because it's so long and it covers so much communities, you'd realize the bridge outnumbers its use because it is the most traversed mile in Guyana. The Demerara Harbor Bridge is said to be about a mile. It is the most traversed mile in Guyana, as a matter of fact. And the Demerara Harbor Bridge have to put to traffic alert. There's no traffic alert. We don't want to hear about the story. I don't want to hear he back on the bridge. You don't sell him tickets. He cannot pass. Either he stays on the west side or he stays on the east side. West side would be better since west side is the best side. Till he could conform and respect the laws of Guyana, they got police. How this man doing this and they got police always stopping people holding? How does PAF 7592 pass through the Harbor Bridge? Heavily tinted, I can't see through the windows here. I can't see through this. How does he pass through? How is he allowed to be reckless and there's always police here stopping people, checking for documents? How does this happen? Please tell me, Guyana Police Force. Are you guys waiting for a major accident to happen to create discomfort for people? Is it when somebody lose their life? Let this be addressed. And I'm saying the Demerara Harbor Bridge bullshit. Y'all is Facebook people. Everybody now got something for post on Facebook. There's a reality to what you have to do. Yes, there's a PR department, but there's a reality as to what the Demerara Harbor Bridge has to do. They have to stop this individual from crossing the bridge. He's a danger to the free flow of traffic on the bridge and the safety of other road users, bridge users. Stop him from using the bridge. Story done. This was an accident I came across. No. This is by Apex School. So this is one side of Apex School. The other day, the accident, the man fly up when the thing is, so there's another side of Apex School, not too far from Apex School. That turn is a dangerous turn. I don't know when Guyanese are going to learn. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. We'll deal more with this later. The boys are going to test it out, check it out and see how it works and the audio and everything else and Facebook. Yeah. So this is an accident that happened. Now, if you look at it, this school, imagine this is of such a grave and serious nature. This school had to put up these barriers to save the students. And they're still licking into the barriers. Now, what is my worry? So there's school days and you take your time. But when you become aware that children just be around this place, you'll be aware in totality. You always remember, even when children are not around, you're aware and you be cautious. Come on. Come on. There's somebody you'd like for your child to be presently in impending danger. You want to feel when your child going out danger for your child. Look at the efforts that this school has made to secure the students. If that was not there, this seems not to be a school day. What's going on? The matter put a big thing for. This is an accident with several people, the remains of an accident, where several people were there. I come across the video, but sometimes I just get tired as a bus on a car. Sometimes I just get tired of seeing them. And I've learned that sometimes, although it's expected for me to say certain things, if you ain't got nothing good for say, sometimes you just don't say nothing. Because people get hurt, they think they're reckless, they ship it, and I can't say anything. Like a girl, think, oh God, she get an accident, she had a ship video, and she damaged her phone and this and that. You realize the people are so... Human beings have become bottomless. Like, there's so... My vocabulary has not reached to the level that I could easily decipher, pick words to express how I feel about the emptiness of other human beings. Like, I do not have an adequate vocabulary to put it in eloquent terms. These fucking low-life, hungry belly people, it's too much of them, man. Like this low-life, hungry belly way. It's too much. They ain't got, I don't think Uncle Ravin do that. Could pull out nice words for tag with them. Her accident, they didn't realize the shot coming an accident. All them, they lie down all over the road. I saw a video, they lie down all over it. And they go, oh God, all me phone damage up. Girl, you got life. You got life. You know what life is worth? You know what's it to have life? You know what's it Then you got life. And then in life, you know, was it? You got health and strength. Like, you make wrong decision, and then you make wrong decision about the wrong decision where you make. And then you make more wrong decision about the wrong decision where you make about the wrong decision that you make. How more hungry, belly and low life y'all could get? Y'all ain't reading nothing. Y'all ain't look at National Geographic. Y'all ain't read no book. Y'all ain't read no paper. Forgive y'all any semblance of a foundation of to be able to differentiate between wrong and right. It's so screwed up. We screwed up. Like a bus tunnel and one body video one actually but your 4 people dying. I don't know if people dead. People lie down all about the place. Nobody going around and checking people's pulse for see when EMT come for say, well, watch this the person breathing, the one didn't look like they breathe. And then you understand? Oh God. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Hi, good morning, sir.
I am listening to your program right now. And I'm very impressed. I'm pleased what you're doing. But in relationship to these accidents on the road, I'm pissed off each time there's an accident, by the way. I'm very disturbed. I'm very concerned. Now, we're talking about this, but nobody is doing anything about it. One of my suggestions is every driver from a certain age going back, bring them back to do the freaking road test, the practical test and the written test. That was one of my biggest things. Bring these guys back in, put the policemen on the road, do a stint operation to decipher out improper cop who's taking bribe. Set up a sting operation to get these corrupt cop off their road.
Just for your information and guidance, sir. So we're doing that. That is one of the reasons the meta glasses came. And we got a few more coming because we'll be giving people to go on the road and maybe even entice the police to take a bribe. And then we'll be disseminating those videos. But just for your information and guidance, that first part that you've spoken about, I think it is interesting. It will have to be done gradually. But if you call in, I can tell you, it's so serious. The situation as it relates to drivers in Guyana and the licensing of drivers is so dire and so corrupt that if you were to do that now, most is somewhere about 75% of road users and drivers will cease to exist if you were to call them back in to do a test. So you could imagine how dire is the situation in Guyana. What my suggestion is when you go to renew your license, you got to do a test. You understand? And constantly updating, because the road laws is impossible. You can't get wider roads, faster roads, traffic lights and everything else that you didn't have before. And the road laws are from the 70s. Something wrong. You can't get, like for instance, when the traction was checked, what is the traction on the Linden Highway? Because the material used in the asphalt was not so granular, was not so small. Now it's sand, maybe some sandstone, just big types of sand. Tar mixed the asphalt.
Isn't that there an ongoing inspection to see step by step, stage by stage?
No. We don't have that, unfortunately. But I'm telling you, so the roads, when you take the driving test book, it tells you what rate of speed, when you're driving at what rate of speed is braking distance for when it's rainy and when it's dry. What it has...
You need a defensive program for these guys.
Yeah. No, but here, I want you to follow me. We're talking about one specific item here. In our rule and guidebook that you just do for the driver's license, forget a driving test, the theoretical part of the test, It states clearly what is the braking distance when the road is dry and when the road is wet. Now, what it has not taken into consideration, the Linden Highway and most roads from the 70s and the times when this handbook was written were built in a manner that it was more tar and brick. So the surface is rougher, right?
Okay.
So we now have an asphaltic layer that creates roads that is smooth. It's more like a racetrack, very smooth. Obviously,
Okay, got it.
the braking distance cannot be compared to the braking distance of the past because the road used to be a little rougher. It had a little rougher surface because there's direct connection to brick, right?
Yeah.
More like, you know, terrazzo. Terrazzo is that thing was there in front of the bank, man. A white white with bricks inside of it. There's a design on the floor, right? So we had something like that. So you're writing a rule book that is misleading. You're reading a rule book to write a test that is misleading you because the braking distance now is longer.
It's shorter.
No, longer.
It's
Longer, right?
Yeah.
So you driving at the same rate of speed and will not be able to stop in the event the road is wet. And now with the asphaltic roads that we're getting, with the severe heat, the road becomes a little
like hydro.
It comes more pliable. Well, so it's not robust.
But that common sense, you know, there is common sense. I drive on.
No. That is another thing. Common sense is not so common. That has to be taken into consideration. I know. Because I am not a university graduate. It's obviously I've gotten here with common sense. If you get to the top of the food chain in a country with common sense, ahead of the people with PhDs, you know common sense is not that common in that country. Right?
Anymore.
Yeah.
Well, not only Anna, other places too.
In the world.
Yeah, but another point now, not change, another point on the same subject. Is there a target amount of tickets a cop should bring in per day?
No, we don't have that. But they do have a target, a personal target of how much bribes they collect on a daily basis. Yes. They throw bucks. In the Guyana Police Force, they throw bucks. I do not know how you could throw bucks with a monthly salary. You understand? So in the Guyana Police Force, imagine you could go into a station and an officer, I'm going to throw bucks. So half of the month, you throw in bucks and you work for monthly salary. So openly, corruption in the Guyana Police Force is discussed. It's okay. It's not a taboo thing. This is a normal thing. Imagine speaking openly.
So what is the police chief doing about this? Or the safety officer? What is he doing?
Well, I don't think there has been a will to deal with this. But what I sense is that this administration, when so we deal with infrastructure, we deal with getting food, we hungry, we there bad, we road bad. Yeah, we trying for a little. But I sense that when we finish with all the infrastructure, the development, and we've housed Guyanese and our kids are having a good education and we go through the healthcare system, we'll have to go back to that system now, the policing system, and really give it a shake-up after 2025 that will see now Guyanese really get in peace. Because the Guyana Police Force is at a far better place than it's been in the past. The Guyana Police Force played an active role with its head being Winston Felix, former Commissioner of Police Winston Felix. With his head, there are audio recordings of Winston Felix talking to a former Attorney General, and they were talking about acting in certain manners surreptitiously to facilitate crime. So the Guyana Police Force is at a better place. You understand?
Yeah, but you see, I'm living overseas, by the way, and every time an accident happens in Guyana, it bothers me. It disturbs me a lot. You know, it disturbs me, and the only time when you or anybody else talk about these things is when some shit happen. Then I hear your voice or the other guys and whoever.
No,
then
but you
I
think
hear
one
those
time I got things to do, I be masturbating, I got, you think I want fucking them thing, man, what you want to talking about all the time? I just need a break too. What talking about? Just wake up in the morning and start talking about it. If you call, we talking.
man, I'm not hitting on you personally. Even.
No. And I hit for me, but you just, give me a low blow and thing. I mean hitting for you, I just telling you. I just got things to do, buddy. You imagine I wake up in the morning and I want to get me rocks off. And I thinking about the roads and accident. No, you got to think about a nice, beautiful woman. You can't think about road and accident, partner. You understand?
Right.
So,
I
see with me the one time. But if you want to call we talk about accident and who running in the hole and all of that, I ain't got no problem. I'm here for that. Right? We talk, brother.
I'm not attacking. Okay, man.
No, you know you're not attacking me. But there's a little low jab under the belt and you understand? You got to see with me too. If you jab me lowly, you can't expect you not to stand up. You understand? Yeah, you hit me hard. A crouching, right? Thing. I wake up every morning. And accident. Eh? You imagine? I guess the car driving into the other car and then we'll run into the one back. You could get it off from there. Eh? I there here, buddy. I there here, I talking about wherever I want to have your car. The only time you hear I talking about this thing is when thing. I don't know what more I could do for y'all. What more I could do? Huh? If I ain't do nothing, I ain't doing nothing. I get mile. If I do something, I gone too far. How sex and accident? Yeah. Because I can't concentrate when I joking. I can't concentrate about accident. Bus running and thing. And yes, I mean, I'm kind of freak out. For see accidents, see two girls sprawl up and thing and they give me kicks off. I don't know. I thinking seriously, you know, medical attention and all and thing. No. They got some freaks like that, but not me. If I the freak like that, I would think to become some kind of freaky gynecologist or something like that. You understand? Not me. I can remember doing tattoo and body piercing. I used to do private piercing and so. And I pierced a girl. Right? I pierced the girl panani, do something, wipe up, shave shop thing. Yeah, me do all of that. Shave shop, do the piercing. And the girl throw back them little wild girl, right? So she music act, and I enjoy. This is my all I study is me $10,000. It's $10,000. It's a bam, bullshit, put in the thing, right? Sanitation and all them thing now. But I used to bring the girl, the wife and all them because private piercing, tummy piercing, tongue piercing, yeah. Yes. I used to do private piercings. Had my own tattoo parlor. So when I done here the girl, I said, what we gonna do? You got $10,000 for me. Yes, and she's your friend. They must think they can come and dig the kicks for me. But this is not no joke. Bro, I love a Punani. I like admiring Punani. You understand? Yeah, I like watching it. All kind of thing I like doing with it, right? But at that time, I'm a professional like this. All I study is $10,000. All I studying is me $10,000. Me looking at this thing and thinking, oh, this different from the one I see. No. I do some bam bam, sanitizer, clean shop, you understand? Pierce, put in the ring, thing, clean up, you understand? I say you okay there. Put a little Vaseline for the little blood will come in. And I done there. And I'm telling you, I don't care. I would tell you if I did get me rocks off, if I did watching it and admiring it. Me you feel a thing like always normally feel when I watch a Punani because it's business I do in Mano. Me want nobody say, like, what kind of freak you gotta be? Maybe, fortunately for me, I've had access to different things, so certain things don't get to me. Some poor voices does the access. Some people does the only access they get in. But you got to act in a professional manner. A woman come to you and open up yourself to you and all that, you there getting, you got your imagination rolling. Not me by $10,000. $10,000. The fastest way you can go wrong there. Right? And do what you got to do and make me money, does it. I can remember I used to there watching a set of Red Woman when they do tattoo on body paint. And people say, whoa, like, you know, because like intensely. I'd be watching a Red Woman and all I'd be thinking, well, fair-skinned women, not red women. All I'd be thinking is like how the tattoo gonna look on their body and yes. So, more accidents on the road. Yeah, you think I could watch something like this and say, oh, they got a ram in the front. I'll get a hard amp on it. I got things to study, buddy. You imagine you waking up every morning, if I did get a turn amp and them kind of thing, this, I just get fed up one time. But you're the front ramming. Eh? Then you're watching and say, but you're the back ramming. I get a ram, it's me ramming. Eh? No, man. Eh? Look how it look brutalized. Hello, good morning.
Hi, Mr. Rocky. Good morning.
Yes, brother.
Just a quick question. You can remember the last budget that we had was part of it?
The last
Yeah, you know the figure?
$1.4 trillion.
1.4 trillion.
Somewhere about there, yeah. And here what I'm telling you,
Yeah, bro.
that joke. Me overhear something yesterday about 40 billion supplementary. Plus I hear about 3 more others. So that mean the 1.4 trillion run out.
Correct.
And they take more money. Because as well? Hey man, talk to me direct on the phone. Talk to me direct. We ever speak here, they're there, we getting in and out. And I want to hear what you say. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there's great infrastructure that's going on in the country.
Massive. Well, here I'm telling you.
I could testify.
We are Tupui doing close to $3 billion in jobs.
Correct.
So imagine me one company, one of the youngest company, fastest growing construction company, doing $3 billion alone in jobs. So you could imagine they got big companies doing maybe 50 billion from me calculation.
Yeah, but Mr. Reddick, why I called you this morning is because I overheard the news last night that the opposition leader, Mr. Norton, said that the last budget read 100 billion, 1,000 billion. I didn't know if you get a figure.
Well, 1,000 billion would be a trillion.
Correct.
It's a trillion. It's over there, man.
No.
It was
Yeah,
1 point something.
But my point is, does he not see the infrastructure that's going on in the country?
No. Here, you gotta remember, and you gotta give credence to this. There's need for balance. The opposition leader has to talk, but for the most part, the opposition leader doesn't have an impactful voice. He's insignificant.
Yeah, but Mr. Rogers, you name just by calling him Critic. You are somebody who picks over something that goes wrong. You know, you highlight it. You expose wrong. So if the opposition could see that something is the budget that passed, the financial, well, just say the money is spent in infrastructure, and you could see it, why have an issue about it?
No, well, again, the opposition has a purpose. It is just that the opposition, unfortunately, is made up predominantly of PNC, that for the most part has not been a purposeful party or has never had an ideology that affords purposefulness. If you're following me, them is a waste of time, basically put, because What should happen if you hear government gonna spend large sums of money? What you have to do is make sure that money is spent right.
That's my take.
Yeah. Let me take a next caller. Let me take Howard. Yeah. The next caller come on.
And next thing, Mr. Rodriguez, I've listened to your program already, and a gentleman called concerning to review back drivers. That's my ticket. I'm saying, even though we bring drivers and have them go back the course and back to test or whatever, the ridiculousness of these drivers will not change.
No. But remember, like I was coming down from the East Bank this morning, not on the Heroes Highway, just coming down to the Junkie Eagle, and there was an L on a car, and I was driving my normal driving, and then I realized, you got to be cautious, because this person is a learner driver, but the person was driving well, fairly well, but there's the L in the car, so I still looking at that, and the person put on a traffic ticket, went to one side and this and that, and when I drove past, it was a Queen's College student in uniform driving, and I can say her driving is good, and obviously she took or has been through the right process. So if you went through the right process, it teaches you certain things that gives you a better understanding of what role you have to play as a road user.
Correct, Mr. Rodriguez.
You understand? Just recognitions of the 5 C's.
Right, but I'm saying also, she might probably, like you said, you admire her driving.
She's the exception. But if you train these people...
But unfortunate, in a situation like this, she might be unfortunate, but jackass, sorry for using that term, but jackass of a next driver run into her. Now what happens is that she becomes in an accident, even though she's paying the money.
No, but that's why we use defense and driving.
Correct. But
now, here what happened. Now, nothing is going to perfect. You cannot eradicate.
Yeah.
Here what happened. Now, let me be realistic. As per capita, and this is one of the things, sometimes we're just talking, honestly, not you specifically, but all of us out of our hat. So if you look at the amount of drivers that are coming on the road every day, we are going through 10,000 vehicles on... No, what year? We go through 3 series for the start of the year already.
Yeah?
Yeah, 3 series, 30,000 vehicles.
That's very good.
So if you look at the kind of roadways we're getting, new drivers coming on, for the amount of accidents we're getting, it outweighs what happened in other parts of the world.
That is so.
This is the first thing. But we're not using statistics. Guyanese operate on feelings.
Correct.
So if you look 30,000 more come on, for the start of the year, what happened last year, I think, and then you look at the accidents, you look at the, like, for instance, I used to cover no less than 2 to 3 accidents where people died from 2017 going up to 2020. People died. I cover accidents, 5 people dead, this by that, so much people dead. You have so much more vehicle, nearly 100,000 more drivers on the road since then, and accidents are less based on statistics. But what happened? While that was going on, now Facebook became more widely used. A lot more people are coming on. So you see more information travels faster. We have less to worry about. Easier roadways, you collect your money, you're living nice, you're partying, you become engrossed in social media, you like tag. Everything is a story for you.
Correct.
You understand? What we have to start doing is looking at statistics and how we can generally change our demeanor. Right?
Another thing I would like to touch on your program. I went up the highway 2 days ago, and there is a lot of parts of the highway needs to repair. I don't know if you could touch on it.
Well, no need. The highway contract has been awarded to Guy America and a Trinidadian company. to the tune of 140 million US. The Linden Lethem Highway is going to be resurfaced. Bridges going to be doing right to be true. 140 million US has been awarded. Guy America and another a Trinidadian company, a joint venture between the two, have seen an award of a contract to the tune of 140, somewhere thereabouts. I could be stand to be corrected.
Okay.
Roger.
Let me not take much of your time. Thanks for the
Safe. Most welcome, brother. And thanks for your input this morning. So let me do a little thing more. I've been light up on 4% on my phone. Unfortunately, we missed a lot of calls. But let me just take them quick. Let me touch them quick. People might have genuine, grave concerns and things. I'm so fucking annoying. When you call back people, then they're not ready for answer. It's just me being annoyed, but it's sometimes, you know, if they call me and didn't get to me, and I call and get it, but it just annoys me. I can't say in call back. Hello? Yeah, brother. Critic returning a missed call.
No, you're still on your life?
Yes, still on my live, buddy. You got something you want here?
I was calling to say back then, I don't know if anybody called afterwards. The major problem with accidents in Guyana and worldwide is the consumption of alcohol. So the penalty in Guyana needs to go up for alcohol use while driving. It's like if you're shooting a gun up in the air randomly when you drink and drive. So that was the contribution I wanted to make. The penalty shouldn't be a fine. It gotta be something more drastic.
Why have you...
Most of the accidents are caused by people intoxicated.
Why have you made shooting a gun up in the air a comparison to drunk driving? Just
because when you drink and you drive, it's as if you're handling a weapon. Your vehicle has become a weapon. And it's a random thing because you don't know what is going to happen with your vehicle when you drink and drive. You can hit a bystander, you can lose control and run into somebody home, the other vehicle.
No, but how does shooting a gun in the air? I know the analogy, and I can tell you also why I asked it. How does shooting a gun in the air become dangerous?
Well, sorry, I shouldn't say shooting in the air, then I said shooting a weapon.
Oh, just firing willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Oh, because I got my days I be in the air. So when you say I calculate, like, you throwing shades for me, boy?
Maybe relax yourself.
No. I just digging kicks. But I just trying to give, and when we're conveying a message to people, you want them to know, well, I'm promoting shooting guns in the air, but it's not as unsafe as drunk driving, you understand? And it depends on what's the circumstance. I have been on hunting trips.
I think fines for Guyanese people driving don't do justice.
I have been on hunting trips.
Like a 2 week, right away you're going to sit down somewhere and to ask gun serve them, they might frighten them more.
Roger that.
Or we do like the Canadians, $150, 30,000 on the spot and your vehicle seized. Done with you.
30,000 Canadian?
No, 150 Canadian.
Oh, 150 Canadian. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just changing it for you. It gotta be drastic.
Wow. The phone cut off, by the way, guys. Sorry about that, so we can't take no more calls. So I want to thank you guys. And don't worry, I'm going to find my way back. And I'm going to make amends for all the time And it's gonna happen naturally. We don't have to create an atmosphere here like Glenn Lyle create an atmosphere for attention. It's gonna be happening naturally. Somebody's gonna come, we're gonna get new lawsuits, major things are gonna happen. You understand? Yeah. Just chill. Everything's gonna be okay. Capiche? Peace out.